Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I have a tremendous weed problem in the alley, and so I found this giant thing of Roundup weed and grass killer. But I also thought, let's make today's video interesting. I am very interested in natural ways of killing the weeds, and I want to document whether a natural way of killing the weeds is effective, or should we all just stick with Roundup. So I'm going to use 3 different methods. The first is going to be the vinegar, dish soap, and water method. The other is going to be the warm water with a little bit of salt method. And then the third natural remedy I'm going to use is the boiling hot water. And I came across that tip that if you have weeds and if you're cooking pasta, spaghetti, any pasta, do not throw that pasta water down the drain, to instead scoop out your pasta and to dump that pasta water onto the desired weeds. And that seems to be the least realistic method here. But I have another mason jar almost filled to the top in the microwave, so we're also going to use the boiling water method. And I understand that should be one of the fastest methods because the boiling water should really knock out the weeds, but it is hard killing a whole alley of weeds, one mason jar, or even one cooking pot full of boiling water at a time. So to get started, the first recipe indicated 1 part water. So I have 1 part water. I'm going to fill it here with the distilled white vinegar. It's 1 part water and 1 part to 1 part vinegar, but then also a couple of drops of dish soap. I'll do about 4 drops. There we go. And I'm going to pour this into an empty There's the soap at the bottom. Maybe I should have done the soap directly into... I'll do another drop of soap. Just the importance of the soap apparently is so that the formula can stick to the weeds. So here's method A that will be going up against the Roundup. Method B, I have almost a bucket full of warm water, to which some salt will be added. Let's see, about I'd say I added about half a tablespoon, and I'll mix that up. And let's grab our boiling water. Yep, microwave saying it's ready. Grab a oven mitt. Oh my gosh, this is hot. So with the boiling water, since we have limited time, we're going to go straight out to where the weeds are, and let's see if we can kill some weeds naturally immediately with the boiling water. Now it is a beautiful fall day here in southeast New Mexico. Let's see. So I've got some good stuff growing, but over here, let's kill this patch right here, if we can. So out here in the alley, I'll try to remember that where this red dot and where this is, that's where the boiling water was. So I just poured some boiling water onto a little patch of awful goat heads and whatever this awful weed is. But as you can see, everybody, we've got just awful weeds everywhere. But over here, I planted some marigolds, and I believe those are supposed to be either morning glories or sunflowers. And we have more marigolds. So I'm going to take care not to kill this row because I somewhat have okay things mixed in, but with the rest of this is just weeds. So over here, we've got weeds, awful, awful weeds, as far as the eye can see. And so let's see what we can kill with the Roundup, and let's see what we can kill with our natural solution. So, making our way back to our little station. Next, I'm going to pour the salt water. Now, in that back alley, it's hard to maintain and have anything nice growing. So, and I don't recommend using the saltwater method on your lawn. Never, ever do that to your lawn because the salt will leach into the soil and could cause your soil to become barren. But over here, yeah, I think that's okay. I think I'd rather have no weeds and a nice barren, just patch of dirt instead of these awful grass spurs. See, this is what's growing, and at times it gets into the lawn. So over here, guys, we're doing the saltwater method. So I'm hoping that these will be dehydrated by the salt. Oh goodness, I forgot to really stir that, but I used warm water, so hopefully the salt just dissolved when it was incorporated in. So we used boiling water. We used warm salt water. And now for the vinegar water dish soap solution. And for this, I'm going to use this in that area that also had okay stuff growing. And I'm going to see if this natural remedy is a hack or hoax in combating awful weeds you no longer want to see. So I've got a lot of great marigolds, but whatever like these are, I'm going to try to saturate and really see if there's any truth in the vinegar water and soap hack or hoax. Okay, so I'm spraying what I don't want. Careful to not touch my marigolds. And ooh, we've got an awful weed. I'm just gonna try to pull it. But oh, these are just awful. And so here in a few days, let's see if the awful stuff in and amongst the marigolds had any effect at all. So I'm really trying to saturate again with our vinegar, and I can smell the vinegar. So and let's see if we can target these guys. Oh, I should mention that the video mentioned using this on a hot, dry day. It is a crisp, moist, well, it rained last night, so I'm just taking note that I'm not entirely sure if the conditions match, but we're giving this a try. So, my hand is sufficiently near the point of exhaustion using this tiny little pump, and so that was rather unrealistic with a large area. And in fact, I think I saw another video mention you can purchase a large canister with a spray nozzle or a pump one, but that's intended for larger areas. Okay, so now the Roundup. Let's see if, whoa. Okay, I don't know. Let's see if we can't kill those weeds with the Roundup. And sorry there's a lot of running around in this video. I actually should have had my little station out here in the alley, but I'm learning. So, this Roundup says, so open area, okay, so it says pump and go, connect, I guess, okay, so connected, we're connected, extend, okay, I guess we're extended, I don't know, pump 25 to 30 times, then spray, so pump, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And then spray. Oh, okay. So here we go. So spraying. Okay. So I want to kill all these awful weeds. My pressure isn't that great, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's see if we can't just kill all these weeds. So apparently this Roundup is also something you would not want to use on your lawn. And as you can see, this is clearly not the lawn. This is the back alley where, and we need to just maintain the alley. Otherwise you get a ticket, a fine. And I'm not entirely sure what methods my neighbors use. It appears that they just mow, I guess. Our other neighbors mentioned that they have the alley sprayed, and so that's what I'm doing here now. So I'm really trying to saturate these weeds, but in all fairness, I think let's just try to saturate one little, or just one area, so anywhere and everywhere that the nozzle can reach. And we'll check back in here in a few days because I'm dying to see if the Roundup method works or if any of the other methods work. And apparently the Roundup only needs to dry for maybe 2 hours or 10 minutes, some period of time, but should it rain later in the day, apparently you'll be fine. So just going in with the Roundup. And I must say that that last spray really, or that last pressure I applied has really done. Oh, I have some marigolds over there. So this is still going, so it's still going. But we have so many awful weeds back here. And it's such an eyesore, especially compared to everyone else's. So alright guys, so over here, this is the area that we just sprayed from the meter. Oop, I shouldn't walk in the spray. So but from the meter to about right here is where I sprayed. And so let's see if the Roundup method did anything. Let's see if over here, and this is the salt method, and I know because I dumped it right on these awful grass spurs, which I hate, but I can see the water pulling more right there. And let's see if the boiling water method so I applied the boiling water to, yes, there's the red dot. No one looks wilted or unhappy. So, oh, there's another method I want to use. The Plant Abundance used a fire method, but I need to check city and county laws to see if we can apply fire to the alley weeds. But anyway, guys, oh, and one more. So the vinegar water, and I obviously expected the vinegar water weeds to, it would probably take a few days, but as of right now, there's no instant results. I was really hoping the boiling water would have given me an instant result, but anyway, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, thank you.